I'll never forget when I learned how to swim underwater. It was a beautiful Florida day and my Uncle Eddie tossed me in the pool and I swam for my life. Tamaqua area's Joanne Buckus is a decorated swimmer and she has a much better story than mine.
Sometimes there's a moment in life that hits you like a lightning bolt. That might be the moment when you realize you have a great idea or that you are very gifted at something. Lightning and swimming don't mix. For all of her success, Tamaqua area senior Joanne Buckus has never had one of those moments regarding swimming. Instead, she's had a series of moments that are continuing to progress.
It was more of a progression of more of me falling in love with the sport than me getting good at the sport. And I think because I fell in love with it through the years, and it was just a gradual thing. As I got faster, I loved it more, and the more I loved it, the faster I got. So it's just like this continuous cycle, and it's continued to today. And I love it, it's a part of me, and it's definitely made me who I am.
Buckus is a motivated senior who wants to study chemistry in college with plans of going pre-med. She also wants to swim at the collegiate level, but she says her focus will be on her studies. She wants to be a physician one day. Right now, she's one of the leaders on a championship Tamaqua area swimming team. She holds 2 school records in the 100 freestyle and the 100 butterfly. She was the first female in her area to score 1,000 points as a junior. She's qualified for states in 2 events every year of her high school career so far. She still wants more.
I really try to keep myself grounded and level-headed when it comes to that stuff, because winning isn't everything, and I know that's a really bad cliche, but it's not. It's just trying your best and getting the results from that makes winning so sweet. As far as pressure goes, it's just that I really don't feel much pressure because it's kind of like an internal drive that I have, that once I reach a goal, I set another one and I go for it. It's not, I enjoy it while it happens, but it never stops. I just keep going.
She first stepped in this pool when she was 7 years old.
I vaguely remember it. There were no lane lines in it at all. Of course, it was like the little swim lessons kind of thing that we had through, I think, through the Tamaqua YMCA. And all I remember is doing breaststroke across here when I was younger. One of the instructors said, "Oh, you have a pretty good breaststroke. You know, you're really good at that." And I was like, "Well, thanks." And it's actually kind of ironic because now I'm a breaststroker.
One of her instructors back then was Eric Leck, who coached the Tamaqua area high school team for a period of time. Leck was Buckus's head coach for her freshman year, and while he has moved on, he left a lasting mark on the program and Buckus.
My freshman year, he said, when he was watching my breaststroke, he's like, "You can get that breaststroke record." And I was like, "Oh, you think?" He's like, "Yeah, you can do that." And I hadn't done it, I didn't do it my freshman year, I didn't do it, until this year. But as soon as I broke that record, the first thing I thought of was Coach Leck and his words to me. And just his constant encouragement, saying me, don't give up. And I never did. I never will.
So for Buckus, the moment that has defined her life so far came less like lightning and is more like a wave that she is still riding. And given her talent in the pool, that seems more appropriate.